Regulator selection is really important in order to achieve the performance you want in your system or your process. The whole idea of the regulator is to provide that consistency so the process can function optimally.
There are two types of a regulator, pressure reducing regulator and back pressure regulator. And to choose which one the customer needs is by application and function. By doing discussion with the customer about the application and requirement, Swagelok advisor could help and educate the customer on the regulator selection that's suitable for a customer application to avoid wrong regulator selection at the end that could influence or damage customer equipment and will cause customer bigger problem eventually.
So when we select a pressure regulator, we consider several criteria. First is the functionality of the regulator. Next is inlet pressure, then outlet pressure. Finally, sizing of the regulator, materials of construction, and how it connects into the larger system.
If a customer wants to select the correct regulator, he needs to know some very basic parameters, process information. So the most important thing the customer needs to know: what is my maximum inlet pressure, what is my maximum outlet pressure, what is my flow, what is my maximum flow, what's my minimal flow. You also have to think about what is the fluid I want to reduce in pressure. Is it like a hydrogen, or is it a CNG, so compressed natural gas, or is it simple nitrogen? So it's also important to realize the compatibility of the materials. He has to select the correct materials to select the correct regulator. The material compatibility is important. So inside regulators are elastomers and polymers. Elastomers are O-rings. If these materials can't handle the fluid which goes through the regulator, we have to select a material which can handle the fluid. So material compatibility is also important to know what is your highest temperature. If the customer is using a regulator at a very high temperature and our O-rings can't handle that high temperature, we have to advise him to select the correct materials in the O-rings.
Other factors that are important though are how they want the regulator to be actuated. Do they want dome loading? Do they want spring loading? There's also the environmental temperature that the regulator is going to be seeing when it's in use. The media that's going through the regulator is very, very important.
Once all of those elements come together, the regulator selection is best suited for how that particular regulator will be used. The help that Swagelok provides our customers in selecting the right regulator, either through our field engineers or sales and service centers, can have an outsized impact on the performance of their systems, the longevity of their regulators, and ultimately the outcomes of what they're trying to achieve with those systems.